My name is Richard, and I'm here to teach what to do before marriage. Why this topic is so important to encourage young adults who are growing up, who want to, uh, um, who is planning to get married. What can we do? What strategies can you look for? And as a boy, what will you do? What will you look for when you are approaching a lady, when you are making a decision on marriage? How do good mean to me? Because you have to define what good mean to you before you can actually talk about this lady is good, this guy is good. What element of good do you want? Firstly, define what quality make a woman good. E.g., for example, when you are talking about good, you are talking about kindness. Honestly, is this person being kind to one another? Is he kind to you? Is he kind to your parents? About emotional maturity. Is this person able to handle some emotional stress, emotional feelings? But nobody actually wants emotional stress or emotional feelings. But we have to understand emotional maturities and if issues arises and how can we deal with these issues so that what we have been building for years, which is called marriage, cannot just come in one day and just go out of, on its way like that. A little problem can destroy a full marriage being built for 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, full relationship you have been managing for years. Little mistake just come on its way and destroy everything. We don't want that. We have to be what? Emotionally and mindful oriented, mature to handle some issues and some uh cases that might arises during the process of marriage. But everybody define goals in their own aspects. These are some of those things that I can highlight or bring out. But you know yourself, you know what good means to you, you know the quality of a man you want, you know the quality of a woman you want. Being realistic. No one is perfect. Yes, no one is perfect. You have to be very realistic to your partner. To the man, be very realistic. To the woman, be very, very realistic. No man is perfect. Perfection is not found in any man, in any woman, but we have to try as much as possible to be very realistic to one another so that we will not be playing or damping with people's feelings, bringing their emotion to 0%. That is not fair. That is what we are against, and we have to study this, put all these things into practice that I'm highlighting one after the other. Be realistic. Focus on values, not perfections. Focus on values, for example, which is secondly, work on yourself first. You have to work on yourself first before finding faults on other individuals. In a relationship, you really have to depth work on yourself. Work on yourself is very important in a relationship. That is the second aspect we are going to date with. Work on yourself as a man. You have to work on yourself. As a woman, you have to work on yourself. One, emotionally stable. You have to be emotionally stable when you are dealing with a strong relationship that want to lead to marriage. Respectful. Know the value of respect. Know what respect means to you. The way you feel you are so important, also accord those respect to the lady or the guy. The way you feel financially stability, you have to be at least have source of incomes. Source of income is very important in marriage. Marriage without financial stability is a big problem. Not that the lady or the man is not faithful, But because there is no money on the marriage, you will encounter a lot of problems, difficulty, trouble, and any little things in the house can result to issues, fights, arguments. Not as a man, especially, we have to be very financially stable before considering marriage. That being said, as a lady, you also have to be very, 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 very financial stable before undergoing marriage or thinking on how to settle down in a man's life. It makes the marriage much easier. It makes communication flow. It makes love not to die away. Financial stability is important in both man and woman. It brings unity to the marriage. It brings comfort to the marriage. It brings peaceful coexistence to the marriage. Okay, personal responsibilities. You have to be very responsible in your actions. Stop blaming people for your actions because most men do when they make some certain mistakes. They try as much as possible to put the blames, trick the brain to the partner that they are dating. If willing to communicate and grow in a relationship, very willing to communicate and grow in a relationship is very important. Willingness, communicate and grow in a relationship. Issue becomes doubts. Some doubts may arises. Willingness to communicate, dialogue, sit with him or her. What happened? How do this stuff happen? Communicate among yourself. Make boyfriend and girlfriend without communication is dead on arrivals, and we don't want that to happen in any of our life. Okay. Thirdly, meet people with shared values. How can you meet people with shared value? For example, go where women with value spend times. You are that man, you're that woman. As well as men, go where men with shared value spend time. But go where lady or men with similar value spend time. Such, for example, cultural activities. In men or ladies that involved in cultural activity because they spend their time. That's why they find that, oh, let's involve in cultural activity. Secondly, professional events. Professional events. You find some vital lady with a lot of dignities and respect, a lot of values. You meet them in professional events. Volunteer groups. There are a lot of volunteer groups. You find a distinguished man, a distinguished women, a high profile individual in the community who decided to be patriotic of the community to volunteer in different forms. Communities of faith. You find a lot of great women in the community of faith, like for example, in the Christian setting, like churches, Muslim, anything you believe on, you'll find a great women there of similar faith and respects. Fourthly, we talk about build a friendship first. Before undergoing marriage process, marriage counseling, you have to build a friendship first. Make sure you and this lady or this man in question build a strong friendship. It make marriage easier. It's like you marry your best friend. It make things more easier for you because it easily understands you. It understand where you're coming from. It understand, oh, this, since I have been friends with this person, have given me a lot of advice that I take, and those advice. Don't put your focus on this is my boyfriend. When you understand your partner to be your friend, you mind the decision you take during marriage. 2. Spending time together in different settings. Watch how she or he treated others. For example, how she or he treated waiters when he called waiters to give a treat. How does he approach it? Does he approach waiter with respect? Because if he does not, that simply means the day is coming, he or she will not respect you as well. That's a character he or she possessed to that waiter. She might likely to possess the same character to you. Friends, if you disrespect your friends, a day is coming, he will likely to disrespect your decision or you as a person as well. Family, does it disrespect your family member, your mother, your father, your brother, your sisters? Doing so, being a friend, you will definitely find out all these elements, because during that friendship, his real character's behaviors will show than relationship building.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you.